good morning, dear children. Open your EVS textbooks, page number 40, lesson number 6. Today we have to start a new lesson with the name of each drop. Before that, we have studied about the water, precious water, some different how it came to the earth. Next, flowers, all types of flowers. Regarding to the flower, we have all seen about only that. And now today we have to teach another lesson. Which one is the name? Each drop. Lesson number 6. Each drop. Each drop means which drop? We have to study in that lesson only about a water drop. Which one is the water drop? Means rain. Yes, I am talking about the rain. So see, are you opened your EVS books, children's? Page number 40, lesson number 6, each drop. And one more important thing, keep your finger, while I am reading the lesson, keep your fingers on word to word. And try to read the lessons. 3 parts of earth is full of water. You know earth, all of we are living on a earth. So third part of the earth is filled with a water. Okay. The water evaporates due to heat of sun. Water evaporates due to the heat of sun. Evaporates means what? Water gets evaporates. It's get vapors. It's called a evaporation process. We will see in next. The water vapor travels towards the sky. Water gate, third part of the earth is filled with a water. So all the water it gets evaporated due to sun rays. At a morning time there will be sun. So sun heat, due to the sun heat, water gets evaporated and it will again go up to the sky towards the water gate. Evaporated means water vapors up to the sky, travel towards the sky. It get cooled and changes into the water droplets. Sun rays, due to sun rays, what happens, children? See, listen carefully. Due to the sun rays, water gets evaporated. Which water? Sea water, river water, whatever it may be. It gets evaporated and after that, water vapors will be formed in that water. So, water vapors will be travel upward to the again sky. And after that, upward to the sky means it is in cloud. While the water vapors all go in sky, they join to the clouds, and after the cooling, that cool it left over to the sky, and after the cool it will get droplets in the form of droplets. The droplets of water together forms a cloud. All the droplets, water vapors are going in the sky and they will cool after some time, and again it will droplets, all droplets including, and then make one clouds. The cloud float too high in the sky. I use observe, children, sky is not in always while in a rainy days. Clouds see in the sky, they are not in a one place. All clouds are floating, they are changes some places to place. If you are seeing right here, after some 10-15 minutes or half an hour, they will be next position. While there occurs maybe mostly rainy seasons only. Cold wind around the cloud. Cold wind around the cloud. In sky, while rainy days, winter days, there will be cold air. The droplets of water become heavier. That time droplets of water become too much heavier. In a cold days, ice form, it will make ice in a cold places. So the droplets of water become heavier and fall in the form of rain. In a cloud, that all water gets droplets included a clouds. Then after that, the droplets of water become too much heavier. When clouds including the all droplets of water, so it will be very heavier, and if they are very heavier, then that time they came on earth in the form of rain. fall in the form of rain. The rainwater joins stream and pond. Where the all rain water joins, children, all the rainwater joins in the form of stream and pond. They all joins to the stream and pond. The water evaporates once again. Again the same process will happen. Rain comes down to the stream or pond. Again it will get evaporate. Again it will get in the form of droplets. Again it joins to the cloud. Cloud again they will be heavier due to the cool air, and again it will form in the form of rain. The same process cycle, water cycle, that is called a water cycle. It will proceed all the time same. Signing the song, observe the picture given in the next page. Are you understood, children, up to this point? Yes. Now here evaporation process they are shown on page 41, and I am also trying here to draw such type of diagram. See in the diagram, children. First one, what is this? Are you seeing this diagram, children? This picture. See carefully. This all is a sea. I have written here SEAC. This all is a sea. Okay. And this is a sun. So here what will happen? Sun rays is coming to the sea. Sun rays are falling on the sea water. Okay. Sun rays are falling on the sea water. That time sea water should get evaporation. Here sea water should get evaporated due to the heat of rays of sun. Due to the sun rays are falling on the sea water. Then here next process, what will happen here, children? Sea water get evaporated in the form of cloud. It will get evaporates in the form of evaporation process is occurring here, and it will get in the form of clouds. Next one here again, what will happen? Clouds get again condensation process here, means cloud gets condensation in the form of rain. Clouds, these are all clouds, and it will get heavier, means I am shown here some blue color chalk. With the blue color chalk means it will get evaporated here. Evaporation process will be completed there, and then it will get in condensation process. Means what? Here the clouds are get very heavier due to the cool air. Yes, here due to the cool air, all the clouds will get heavier here, and then they will flow in the form of rain. They will flow in the form of rain. Okay, and again the all rain water is joining again to the rivers. River and pond, it will be again connected to the sea. All the pond and river water connect. Where it connect? It all will connect to the sea water. Again the process will be same. Due to the sea rays, it will get evaporation. Evaporation due to again water vapors are joining to the clouds. All water vapors they will in the form of droplets, and they will be in the form of clouds, and again the clouds will get condensation process here, means due to the cool air all the clouds will get heavier, and after the heavier clouds they can't keep their heaviness, so they will be flowing in the form of rain, and again that water will be again joined to the sea, and same process will be happening again and again. Understood that much? How rain flows? All of you know this is very important topic, children, so see and listen carefully and try to understand each and every meaning of that. What is the evaporation? What is the condensation process here? What is sun is doing the work here? Where sea water goes? How rain forms us? You know? This is the important topic. You should know it. Sea water gets evaporated in the form of water vapor, in the form of cloud. Again that cloud will be go to the clouds. It will be heavier. Why? Due to the cool air. And it will be heavier. It will flow the rain. And again rain that joins to the river and pond, and again to the sea. Okay. This is the process of water cycle. So water drop says, oh, what's the picture you are looking at? Water drops is asking to that children. They are seeing that picture. So he is asking what you are looking there. Then children says, This is a picture of water cycle. Which picture is this? This is a water cycle picture. Water cycle. What is this? Which picture is this, children? Write down. Water cycle. Okay, this is a water cycle. So try this diagram in your home. This is for your HW children. HW for 2 times. Take it. This is for your HW. Try to solve this diagram on page 41. This is for your homework, children. Try to draw this. Next one on page 42. Where do you see the water being evaporated in your house? Write in the space given. Where do you see the water being evaporated in your house? Means you are seeing the water evaporation process in your house, children. Yes, but you not observe that carefully. So, when the water boils, it evaporates. In the same way, due to the sun heat, water gets evaporated. See, when the water get boiled, it will get evaporation process. Observe, children, see down, I will show you. Observe the vessel on the stove while cooking. Even in school, you can do the experiment of boiling water. Observe, children, while your mother make or you tell this is the experiment. So, tell to your mother, take one pot and take some water in that and on the gas stove and keep that vessel on a gas stove and see the process, what will happen, how evaporation process will occur in that pot, in that vessel. All the water vapor should came upsides. So they are shown in this picture. See here, water get boils and after the boiling of that water, water vapors are coming out. They are observing water vapors are coming out. You also try to see in home. On page 43, write the differences that you observed in the experiment in the space below. You have to write down. In a first picture, it's not get completely boiled. Here it's very slowly processed, but in the next picture it will get boiled and water vapors are coming out. Due to the raindrop set, due to the heat of water boils, get evaporated and rises up, then the amount of water in the vessel decreases. What will happen on that time, children? All the water get boiling. After that boiling, it will get water vapors upsides. So all the water will get decreases. Water is not increasing. Decreases means low. It will take a low water, and so decreases, water will be decreased. Due to the heat of water boils, get evaporated and rises up. Water will be get boiling water. If you take a full vessel water, then after the boiling, after the water vaporing after water boiling, it will get water vapor upside, rises up, and the water will be decreases. It will be get down. If there is 2 glass of water, then it will be decreased up to the half glass of water. So what happens? The water that has evaporated. Water is a liquid. See, water is a solid, liquid or gaseous. Which state? Water is a liquid state. When it is boiled, it becomes vapor. This is the gaseous state of water. This process of changing water from liquid state to gaseous state is called evaporation. Okay, water is a liquid process. Yes, and water vapors are a gaseous. We can't pick that water vapor. We can't touch to that water vapor. We can touch? No, we can't. But they are going upside. They are rising up. So all these are the gaseous state. And we can see the water. We can touch to the water. So it is a liquid state. And gaseous state means we can't see, but we feel that. We can't see, but we feel that. We can observe that. Yes, it is going vapors. Means all these are the gaseous state. So that this process of changing water from a liquid to gaseous state is called a evaporation. Means what? Water is changing. Water is changing the form of water is changing. Water is changing. Process of process of changing water from liquid to gaseous state. Gaseous state is called evaporation. What is it called in that time? Is called evaporation. Understood, children? What is the evaporation? Liquid state to gaseous state. Here also seawater is get evaporated due to the heat of sun. Here we can't see this evaporation process. We can't see the water vapors, but it's happening here. So this process is called a evaporation process. The process of changing water from liquid state to gaseous state is called evaporation. The evaporated water, it get mixed in the air. Where it will mix? In the air. Let's conduct an experiment to know the happens evaporated water. You have to make here one experiment, children. What is that experiment? Do it yourself. We have to do one experiment here. Take a small plastic bag, pour some water into it, tie the open end of the bag with a thread. Place the plastic bag in a sunlight. Observe the bag after 1 or 2 hours. What we have to do here? Take one plastic bag and pour some water. Take one carry bag, plastic bag, and fill one half and 1 glass of water. Pour into that, and next, what we have to do here? The tie open end of the bag with a thread. What you have to do? Tie that open point by the thread and keep that bag, place that bag in a sunlight for 2-3 hours and see the observation what will happen in that. So on page number 44,